Alright, we all know the joke by this point. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be unboxing. I got this lot locally, and firstly I'd apologise that every lot seems to be a Trackmaster lot. That's just sort of weirdly the way it's been going. In fact, those behind you were ones I listed not too long ago on eBay. They were local as well. But I found this lot, and I didn't think I'd actually get it. It'd been up for 15 hours, and I went, it's too good. And it'd still be up, because it was only 50 bucks. But I went, you know what, I'll ask. They got back to me, and sure enough, it was still available. This goes to show I have no idea about how unpopular Thomas is in my own local area. But it was interesting. So it was assortment of track, which I haven't got here. I never show the track, because, let's face it, not that interesting. If someone wants me to show the track, I can. I just think the trains are a bit more interesting. And it was a weird lot. But let's have a look. Firstly, we have what looks like one of the worst condition ones in the entire bundle. It's it's an Emily. So depending on what that paint is, that might actually come off. But honestly, Emily I usually scrap for parts anyway, so not a big deal. Let's open her up anyway. Have a look. The wheels are fucked anyway. This was kind of like an impulse. There were a couple of things that caught my eye, and some things I only noticed after the fact. Well, it's not working, but the battery's probably dead. Okay, the batteries are not dead, apparently. But who knows? Either way, that's probably, I think, the worst one I saw. Just from a quick peek I took. Next up is... it's a Burt. Again, very weird, odd assortment. This is a 2010 Burt. Terminals look pretty clean. Do I have a C battery lying around? I don't think... Sorry, everybody. Ooh. I do not. So I guess we'll have to try it with a AA. Should still work anyway. Ooh, that is a crusty switch. No, but I've had issues with these engines before where they don't work straight away. So I'd say take it apart, and I'll probably get it going. No battery cover, so no holder piece here. Might be in the bag, who knows? But as it stands, not complete. I didn't realize they had Ari Burt on the inside of the bodies. Oh, come on, focus. Focus, you dummy, dude. See, didn't know that. Anyways, this is a 2010. The code says it's a 2010. So, not terrible, Nick. I've seen them... Oh, I've probably seen them a bit worse than this, so... Okay. Either way, throw it on. Face is a bit messed up. Okay, let's go... Who is that? Ah. This I thought was a bit odd. It's a Henrietta, but it's Hit Toys Henrietta, which is a bit unusual. 2008, as per the code in there, 32QE, so 329E8, which I believe means 329th day of 2008. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure at least the 8 means 08. Not terrible, Nick. Not great, obviously, but it's not bad. I don't know, Henrietta, I don't see them hit toys too much. That might just be me, though. I'm assuming he's in here, because there's a couple of his rolling stock. That's for a Kenji, that's right. There he is, I think. There you are, Kenji. He's worth a bit, which I always found a bit odd. I mean, the characters last on store shelves were Kenjis and Duchesses. Kenjis were the first to go, though. To be fair to Kenji, they were the first to go, and he works quite well, actually. Damn, that's actually... I've had a couple of these lately. I think that Hugo over there similarly worked really well for some reason. Bear in mind, this is also pretty late. This is a 2010. Oh, sorry, not 2010. This is a 2020 body. So this is pretty late, just in general. So I'm not surprised that it runs really well. Most of the ones I deal in tend to be mid-2000s examples of Trackmaster 2. So maybe the later ones just run a bit smoother, probably because they're newer, honestly. Oh, next up, it's just the body, but even then, worth mentioning because it's one of these fuckers, the Flip Face Thomas. Is the flip face actually... Oh, the flip face is actually working! Usually these things get, like, gunked up and shit, and they end up being stuck halfway. Not bad shape for a body. Not the best, obviously. Just how are the stickers? They're a bit damaged. Yeah, they're not great. Seen better, seen worse. It's all that weird. Okay, what's this? Ah! Again, weird lot. It's one of these guys. It's a Hit Toys Annie with the sort of the weird revised face. Not in the best nick, but I've seen, again, obviously seen worse. Might clean up a bit, but either way, it's still interesting. I don't know what that would have come in terms of sets. So if you know, tell me in the comments. Another one, actually a really solid runner, Hurricane. I don't know, there's not a lot of love for Hurricane, honestly. Which doesn't surprise me, he's kind of just like a kind of character. So I think his Trackmaster model's not terrible. Oh. So I love how every single brand of battery I've pulled out so far have been fucking different. We've got bloody Energizer Maxes, some Ankos from fucking, they're from Kmart. And we've got some Active Energy. So, for anyone wondering, these sold fucking everywhere. These are Kmart, like I said. And these are Aldi. Let's see how many different fucking brands we have, I guess. A Thomas chassis. I guess we'll try it. See if it runs. Okay, we'll use the Ankos. It wants to run, so I think it might. It's like I can feel the vibration in there. Alright, next. That's one of these fuckers. One of these guys, the sort of weird coal truck things. I'm never really a massive fan of them. They kind of just seem very pointless to me. Again, Hit Toys. Interestingly, there's a weird assortment because it's mostly Hit Toys and later Trackmaster 2 stuff. I mean, this Hurricane, for instance, that's a 2018. So, a little range here. Another one that works. This guy actually might be worth a little bit. I can't recall him. Lorenzo. 2019? Obviously, some of these chassis might be swapped around. The tyres are intact on them, too. I think his are more important, though, because he might have slightly different red. Yeah, actually, so this might be one to watch, because if that red wasn't really used on many other characters, it would mean that... once his wheels start to go, it's not easy to fix them. Again, because the traction tires are not really replaceable. And we have another brand! Polaroids. I think these are sold at Bunnings, I want to say? Although they obviously can be bought a few more other places. Still, I ain't complaining. Here's a weird one. Well, so you can obviously... I spent $50, and yeah, I'm already pretty happy with this. And I already know there's a couple of other good things in the bag. Let's see if I can pull out... Now let's just keep pulling. There's another one of these weird things. Right, okay. Bit odd. Let's just clear these guys off to the side. These guys go up there. Next up, oh, it's one of these. That's intact too. Celebration Thomas. Again, one that runs weirdly. This is when they started to like ditch the stamped codes and go to the printed ones as well. Like there's one, that's a 2020. So not too old, honestly. because all the batteries are pretty new, I'd say these were probably used in the last 2 years. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. Some more Polaroids. Alright. At the end of this video, I'll show you all the batteries that I've accumulated. Because I can't really keep them all in shot. That's our current haul. So in batteries, I think I'm winning. I guess. I don't know what he's going for. This guy, again, another one of the ones that was sort of like the last on shelves. But I mean, even like now, fucking it's worth a shit ton. Because that's just how they crumble cookies. Next up is one that I seem to keep forgetting, for fuck's sake, is Flynn. No one wants him, no one cares. I don't even really care if he works or not. Even gonna come apart. There we go. He isn't working, but we do have new batteries, super heavy duties from Aldi. Alright, let's get back to the Polaroids. Nah. Doesn't really matter, like I said, I don't really give a shit about him. Alright, next up is... feel for a weird one. Holy shit, it worked! I've never had one of these that works. It's a fireworks car. These things were cool. I had one as a kid, never worked though. That's actually really dope. And a new brand of batteries, I guess. To grab a different screwdriver. They are, for anyone wondering home, LR44s. Don't know what their fucking brand is though. But honestly, cool piece. By getting shot. Alright, next up. This bag is just... oh, it's full. A earlier one here, 2015 Percy. Not gonna switch on right away. Let's open him up. Just gonna go with he's not working. Alright. This bag is just never fucking ending, actually. Next up is a glow-in-the-dark Thomas. From... doesn't have a fucking date stamp on it, that's weird. Date code. It works. Not a terrible nick. Well, the printing seems like it's not properly aligned on this side, is it? I thought it did seem a bit low. More Polaroids. Weird. That's a weird textured thing going on there. You can hear it. Versus. Strange. Next up is... damaged. Is a tire. It's a Speed and Spark Thomas. Well, no, it's the Spark. I don't really know what to call this release because there's a Speed and Spark where the sparks like are actually there printed. Well, like there's spark like things in the back, and then there's this guy where it's just more Polaroids, where it's just like the sparks printed in weird. Honestly, like the more pointless of the releases. Oh my god, fucking. Let's go with some rolling stock for once. Oh, I saw this guy, but we'll talk about him in a sec. I hit toys one of these fuckers. Anyway, no. What got me excited actually was when I picked up the lot, I looked into the bag and I saw this. It's Hector as part of the deal. I sold one of these very recently. Goddamn, Hector's expensive. This is... Has it got a date stamp? No date stamp. That's right, I think it might be on the Thomas. But still, goddamn. Not in terrible nick. I've seen better, I've seen worse. Still, you love to see him. I think this might be the top of the... No, this actually... maybe it is. That's what's left of the Thomas. We'll see if we can find the rest of him. There really is like a very odd assortment of stuff in here. I mean, like... There's Spencer's Tender. Guaranteed this is a hit toys. Yes, it is. Okay. Is this the coaster that goes with, what's this fucking guy's name? Is it Etienne? Lorenzo. It might be this guy. Beppe. Beppe, my little mule. I think that's someone else, actually. So I'll do that joke. But there you go. It's Harold the Dedicopter. Pride of the ground, I guess. Yeah, this guy's fucked. He's also yellowed some. Jeez. Right. He and Fian like waltz away. Van. Okay. Well, don't hit that shit. That's a van. I'm not going to put all these in shot, but I will show you, because why not? What the fuck? Truck. A thing? I don't even know what this is from. It's fun though. What else? We have... Interesting. See if we have the other guy to that. We have van, but the older van. Ooh. I sold off all my vans, now I'm getting more of them again. We have... Oh. A water tanker. I have to look up that, the set that it's from later. I think that might go with the bird. I'm not sure. Hey, look, it's B. No toe, just the B. Doesn't work, but he might. He might. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna guess. You're gonna tell something now. I paid $50, and there's a lot more than $50 for the trains here. We have a. Oh, he's taking a hit. We have an Ursi and a P. Actually, we'll clip back together. So see if the rest of the purse is in there. Now I'm actually looking into the bag and going, yep, alright. There's the tender to that guy. Seriously, that's a weird ass fucking tender. Alright. I'm just going to start pulling out bodies. Context. We have some bodies. I guess. Tilt up. Some more rolling stuff. What the fuck even is this? This one's new to me. Very two-dimensional truck. Don't know what it's from, but interesting. A BMQ wagon. A Blue Mountain Quarry wagon? Which is BMQ. One said BMQ, other says Blue Mountain. I'm fucking flicking between them. Some more trucks. Oop, yeah, God, thank God for that. I was hoping that was in there, honestly. I was praying for that one, because this is a bit of a hard one to find. It's the wagon, but this is the Hit Toys wagon that goes with that Hector. More truck. God, there's still more in this one bag. Alright, go back to characters for a while. Probably one of the earlier ones, like in terms of Trackmaster 2 and the lot. I'll put it in frame in a sec, sorry about that. It is a Toby. I'm not going to try it out, but I think it'll probably work. God, someone's getting some of these shells back on is a real pain. We have a bog standard, a Bogo Thomas from 2019. It runs, but probably needs new batteries. The battery pile is building up over there. All of these had fucking batteries in them. Polaroids, alright. That wasn't the bag. Next up is Gordon. Not working. I just appreciate for a second. Here's some bodies. That's probably the most damaged one here. Other than Emily, which I thought was an Omen. Turns out it wasn't. It was just fucking the only one in there that was really bad. Another fucking Percy. Jesus Christ. There is so much. Like, it's not even really easy to fucking discern what's in this lot. Batteries, yep. Alright. I don't know what's next. I guess we'll do this Percy next. I'm sort of trying to speed through these now because the video's getting long. That's probably the only corroded battery we have so far, and it's an Energizer. Okay. Also, it's one of these Percys. The weird one. Leopard print. Yeah. The stupid one. I don't fucking know why the hell they put Percy in leopard print. What's that? We are running out of space again. Oh look, it's another fucking one of these damn wagons. Except without a face this time. There's still more. Like what? What the fuck? We are getting to the bottom of the bag, but Jesus Christ. Another chassis. Throw it on the pile. Next up, we have a not burnt to death Emily. Not running, but I don't know if the batteries are dead. I'm not going to keep checking them because fuck me, man. A later, I would say later release. Rebecca, probably running. Yeah, was right. Banana. That's all I have to say about Rebecca. Banana. We have a Nia. It's one of these weird ones. I think they've appreciated it, but honestly, I don't think they're not worth much. They were legitimately, I think, the last things on store shelves. Code. Not printed on it anyway that I can see. They were a bit weird with these ones, so I think that's just about the last engine. Check the bag. Any more engines? That's all the engines. I say that like that's fucking not a lot of engines. That's a lot of engines. Now on to rolling stock. Some more fucking generic Trackmaster wagons. I'm building up a pile over there. More. More! Anyone at home wondering, I am towards the bottom of the bag. James Tender. These I believe go that gold Thomas. I don't think there's the cargo for the Thomas, but honestly, I'm not going to complain. And to finish it off, we have some tenders. This fucking thing. And a truck. That's the entirety of the lot. And Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. Barrel. That's the entirety of the lot. Yeah. That was... I don't know why, but when I tend... Oh, look, they wrote the letter 12 on it. Huh. When I get these lots, they tend to just be bigger than you'd think they are. I'm pretty happy with this for $50, put it that way. And just for anyone at home who was wondering, it's a bit messy over there, but panning. That's the pile of batteries. Yeah, I guess I gotta recycle them or something. But nah, that's the full lot. Less hit toy stuff than I thought. I mean, there's the Hector. Everything is buried. There he is. But there was a bit. I'm thinking the I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe the Annie and Clarabelle over there, or the Annie goes with that Henrietta. Maybe that's a pack. I can't recall. Yeah, like quite an assortment. I'm not going to give a ballpark figure on how much it's worth. Probably a fuck ton though. Yeah. Goddamn. Well, thank you for watching. This again, me questioning why people sell things so cheap. And I'll see you all in the next one.